been an education teacher who specializes in reading for, you know, for 4 decades.
Wait a minute, it sounds like you might almost have some expertise in that area.
So who are they blaming?
40 years of doing it as your job, and you have something to say about it?
I outlasted my aunt. She was, I want to say, just over 30 years when she finally threw in the towel. She just couldn't handle how things had created.
It should be good to all go down.
Yeah.
She says that and somebody gets yeeted.
No, it's not somebody, it's the Axis.
Wait, what about me?
You're gonna
I
get
believe you're the
eaten off
sacrifice.
cliff.
Oh, no, Vane got the sacrifice first.
Woohoo, I'm up to 400 chitin. I might finish this quest by the end of the X-Pack.
You're 3 ahead of me. Gosh darn it.
What's the kite info?
It's the quest chain to get the mount that looks cool. One of the mounts thingy.
You know the big bug mount that I'm always around on because I like it so much? That one.
Mother.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait,
That-
what?
Like, Ro had a nice trip.
I was trying to read what Vic was trying to say.
And she just steered right off that cliff.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, yes you did. I
You
saw.
walked straight off of it. You didn't steer at all.
Somebody yank you.
That was what I thought. Thought I got swap blastered. Maybe not. I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest.
Actually, yeah, if you pretend like it was your fault, it'll ruin all their fun.
Yeah. God damn it, Ro. Get your life together.
You couldn't even. Vic, she just couldn't even.
We get a stone up for Nalu and Ed, who appeared to be missing in action.
It's already up.
Oh, so it is.
I sent a summon to Ed, but there have not responded. Sending one to Nalu nowish.
Wondered, we're at 21. Certainly try it if one of our healers wants to switch, and if it's super scary, we can switch back. I'm unsure. It is really a heal-intensive fight, so. Oh, are you sure, Piana? Alrighty, well, let's try it and see. Ed, come back to us.
You don't come back, we're gonna kill it.
It's true. That's how it goes. Maybe that's why Ed signed up. So that he could come.
Well, at least
out and
at
let
least he
us
got
kill
it
it.
done early this time.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Alright, do we have food and flasks tonight?
Yes and yes.
Alright.
Put on
Plans
your
are
weapon enchant thingy, your rune, oil, whatever the fuck you do, your weapons.
That is typically how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, the rune on your weapon should last for 2 hours, Vic.
The rune I have is a crystallized augment rune that increases my strength by 733 for an hour.
No.
That's not a weapon rune.
So I don't know
Oh.
what it is for melee people,
Well,
but
I
for
use Algari mana oil. If you're talking about the weapon applied thing.
Yeah.
why?
By the way, I have some extra oil for people.
Is that main
because
stat for everybody?
Algari mana
No.
oil is critical strike and haste.
Oh, that's right. It's a secondary stat. Okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's the augment rune I was talking about that's primary.
I call them runes because last expansion they were runes. And that was
That's
really
my
the first
problem.
time.
I didn't play. Sorry.
Yep, sorry
Didn't
about that.
mean to bother you.
No, you're fine. That's a very good point. You didn't play last expansion, so you wouldn't know. There was like howling runes and buzzing runes and
Flasks
different.
are up.
They can
Food is up.
Where's the flask?
they can no
Right
longer be
here.
applied to this raid's weapon or this expansion's weapons.
Yeah, it started out you could, but then they changed it.
Because they were better than Algari mana oil. That's why they changed it.
And
Yeah.
instead of buffing the oil, they just said, "Hey, stop having fun."
Now.
You just say that because it's true.
Can they ever get a little bit of credit? I feel like they are trying really hard to make this fun.
Everyone will cheer and praise their name next expansion.
Not true.
I
Player
feel like,
housing.
It's
Don't
gotta
think
be
that's-
good before it gets
yeah.
praised.
look, I already had player housing. It was called garrisons.
That's not housing.
It's not.
You should play a game that has housing and you'll understand.
Oh, I tried to explain to Withers and he didn't fundamentally understand it all. Let me know when you're ready, Payana.
I played EverQuest. Player housing was not that great.
Okay, let's
Again, I think it is.
ESO or Final Fantasy 14. You have to play one of those.
I also think we should remember that people just enjoy different things in games, and that is a-okay.
No, you must all
Also,
be exactly
it's
like
time
me.
to do boss.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Here comes Hero. Where it's blue square skull X for the first set.
Run out. Special coming.
Webs out.
There's just a
Kela's clear.
Injection soon. Skull X blue square. Need one on X.
Target you.
Murder, murder, murder. Did I run away from the parasites? Heading over to yellow star section. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Skull X. There we go. Don't forget interrupts on worm.
Run out.
Spider. This next set has 4. Injection coming in. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. I got Moon. Finish off the worm. Finish off the parasite. Look more parasites up. Spider.
Run out.
Webs. Skull X Yellow Star. More parasites.
Special coming.
Pain and suffering. Parasites are up in the back again. Skull X and Yellow Star.
Move to triangle.
There we go. Nope, skull. Make sure we get interrupts.
Run out.
Finish off left worm. Middle worm. Put it over to purple, which I apparently forgot to put down. Skull X Moon purple. Needs purple and skull. Watch your feet. Don't forget in-ups on worms. What was that?
The
To,
fuck?
Flame exploded.
That's what that was. Gonna toss a res on a healer who dies and try again.
I'm on it.
Wrath is covered.
Then let's fall over.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Stand in something?
I actually patched a worm specifically so that its channel would heal everyone.
That's a good idea.
Yo,
Yeah, no, not bad.
who? Yeah. I talked to him.
Back to first quadrant section.
Look, I'm gonna send you the text, because you should text him, because... Shit.
Roach, Kela Withers, did you get reses?
Yeah, sorry, my partner was asking me something.
Back to me, Roach. Alright, ready my checkers.
Super smooth, tell it what.
Yep. That's everybody.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Hero.
Special coming.
Webs out. Injection soon. Skull X and blue square.
Move to triangle.
Need a blue square.
Target you. Run out.
All right then.
Move into yellow. Finish off the spider. Injection soon. Skull X, moon, and yellow star. Need X. Sorry, need skull. And we'll interrupt on worm.
Did we just?
I just got disconnected.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Heal flame.
I'm laughing at a meme. It says, it's
I need to move further this
can't do
way.
it.
Skull
It's not gonna
X,
work,
moon,
is
and
it?
yellow star. Need skull. Nice.
Are you back yet, Flame?
Yeah, it was weird. It popped up a disconnect and then I connected right back in.
Spider.
Parasites.
And into position here.
Special coming.
Pain.
Mass reset.
Injection soon. Skull X and yellow star.
Someone replied in the comment about their cat channeling that energy.
Finish off worms. I think we got too many people dead. Should be able to get a res on L in just a second. We can follow her.
That's down.
Fall over. Poop and swirlies and other things are very good choices.
You also run off the edge.
Oh, good point, good point. I should know that. Back we go. Molly, did you get the res? Might have been too far away. I'd do again. Is everyone really important Question for when you come back. Who are you changing the baby into? Or with?
Or what did it change into?
Right?
Yeah, I would
Fresh
also
Sherlock
love
Rocks.
some mage food. I forgot to see if there's any up earlier.
Oh, hey, Tommy. Oh.
I'm not sure if that says a lot about the cats you have, Ed, or the babies you've had. Because I gotta tell you, my cats are really high maintenance.
Yes, but are they worse than your baby?
You know, these days,
They
Yes.
throw up more.
they do that. They also want to eat more than Addison, and now they will let me help them, unlike her. So there's that.
Farting.
Right, Wrath?
It's poop o'clock.
We're back.
Okay, awesome. And ready check for the pull. He's missing Piana?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, here comes Harrow.
One of these days I'm gonna get my Infernal down before you run Hero. That's not on
Special
you, by
ed.
the way, it's on me.
Skull X and blue square. We need a blue square. And a spider's up early.
Target you.
Elle died. She was in the right spot, so. I feel like maybe we should just toss a res on Elle and fall over and try that again.
I take it the spider ate more than L.
I put a stone on Wrath because I
spider
couldn't
almost
find
ate
Elle.
me.
Watch your feet. Watch your
I'm pretty sure that was because Kess decided to go holy.
Watch your feet to triangle.
Exactly.
Off the edge, everyone.
I thought I was dead. I apologize. I was the problem.
Oh, hey! Hi, kitty! What's he doing? Yeah? You saying don't pet me? Is that what you're saying?
Could we get a Jeeves, please?
Here you go. Dropping it back on the diamondy thingy.
Everybody should repair while it's up.
Please take a moment to repair your gear at the Jeeves. Even if you don't think you have to.
And then eat some man cake to get your health back.
Yeah, I don't think holy's the right call.
All right.
Can we summon Matt?
Oh, absolutely. Didn't catch that he wasn't here. Summon stone, please. Thank you.
Matt, did you get that summon? Matt.
I think he might have dropped offline.
Yeah.
He's just kind of standing at the entrance.
Also doesn't appear to be in Discord anymore.
Yeah, we'll give him just 1 minute and then we'll do a pull with on him here.
Was he in Discord? I haven't heard him yet.
No, he's been pretty quiet the last few minutes. I think this, for many of us, him alike is a very challenging brain attention boss.
Well, while we have a moment, if you like the process of laughing, if you enjoy being made to laugh in any way, I suggest that you seek out a young man by the name of Josh Johnson.
It's very funny.
He's on YouTube. He's got a YouTube, and he just riffs on stuff for an hour, and it's hilarious. And it's like he's releasing a new special every couple of weeks. It's crazy.
He had the funniest take on the whole Diddy thing.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of watching that one. It's hilarious.
It looks like Matt's back.
Is Matt back in Discord?
Well, he took the summon. We can poke him to get back in Discord if he isn't here.
I did. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Special coming.
Watch your feet. Injection soon. Skull X blue square.
Move to square.
Need blue square. There we go. Finish off the parasites and switch to spider. Watch your feet. Webs coming in.
Target you.
Watch the parasite.
Run out.
New one's up. Moving towards center here.
Spider.
Let's go, X Moon Yellow Star. You wanted X?
Excuse me.
Interrupt. We're gonna get the
Run out.
empowered thingies, so we'll likely die, but if we don't, we'll try. I'll die here.
With one less helo, yeah.
100%. Just thinking about that part.
There's a soul stone on L
actually
just in
Can't
case.
target you.
Really counter
Oh, not just in case.
effective to knock the worms when they pop up, because it ungroups them, so it makes it really hard to kill them. So try to refrain from knocking back the worms when they spawn.
So when we see everybody just die like that, that's the tank damage thingy, right?
No, this was a problem of the we missed an egg at the transition, which always kills us all. Well, not always. One time we didn't, but
We actually like last second there must have been a lay on hands or some shit because tank flame was at like 10% and then he went up to 100. So we did almost die to the tank thing.
right. But that was largely because there was other.
Hey,
shit going
Jeeves
on,
is
I'm
still
sure.
up if you guys want to repair.
I also popped a Algari healing potion at that same time, so.
Good teamwork.
I also pain suppressioned you, but that's just because I was panicking and I don't have good spot heal.
I thought you were holoing.
No, I did one pull and then that bad pull happened. I'm just like, nope.
More sample size, but okay.
I also
Get
just
your
felt
buffs
like
re-stuffed.
I felt like from even that small pull, like we have a lot of tank heal.
Rat, do you need a summon?
Probably.
All right, let's get that. I didn't realize you had accidentally released.
Yeah, I'm a dummy.
Hey, I'm just happy people have done it more than me tonight, so.
Thank you.
Looks like we had a KO in for a split second.
Sure, absolutely, Karen. Love me an extra kitty.
Especially a kitty with
I
such
mean-
sharp claws.
Right. Ready checkers.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Here we go. Here comes Harrow.
Speaking of weird cats, you should watch the Marvels.
Web's out.
Special coming.
Injections are soon. Skull X and blue square.
Man, if I do not get off to a good start with my DPS, it just does not work.
What's up?
Spider. New parasites. Injection soon. Skull X. Moon and yellow star. Go. Yep.
Oh, so pretty. So well done.
Perhaps on yellow star, please. Moving into the middle. Action soon. Skull X, Moon and yellow star. Make sure everybody's moved. I got yellow. Need one at Moon. There we go. Hopefully there's one on Skull I can't see.
There.
Okay.
Target you.
There's parasites. Finish off the big spider. And move into skull. Not down yet, but it will be skull. There we go. Okay, transition here.
Special coming.
Watch feet. Injection soon. Skull X yellow star.
I don't.
Move the diamond.
You want skull? Oh, stay at yellow. Make sure we've got interrupts.
Target you.
Finish off worm on left. Middle worm.
Target you.
Move into purple.
Parasite.
Make sure everybody's in position. A lot of you are really far away. Action, Skull X, Moon, purple. Need purple and skull?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need me, sweetie?
Target you.
One of the
Skull
Mountain Dew
worm?
sodas? Yeah, sure, sweetie.
And interrupts.
Go ahead.
Run out.
Another worm. That's for Chini. Moving back to the center. Infectionist soon. Skull X, Moon, and Yellow Star. And you want Yellow Star? There we go.
Yes.
Worm with the parasites here. Another worm. There's parasites and spider. Rest for Cheney. This way. Back to the front.
Special coming.
Expensive. Skull X, green and moon for the next set. You want it moon? Nicely done. We're gonna kill the green one first. Worm.
The explosion.
Run out.
I mean, we had issues before that, but
I feel like we're so ahead of percent now that we could go back to
we're not
5.
really that far ahead of percent. But that's in part because people are dead. So
Well, yeah, I was counting the people who are dead.
Did we get a res off, or is Kez running back?
I'm running back.
that's an interesting. I mean, 22 is what we were running. I think the other night, Thursday or whatever, and we did have 22. So I'm happy to have Planet switch back. I mean, the question is, are people dying because this fight is a bitch to heal, or because we're doing mechanics wrong and standing in poop and stuff like that? So, and I'm too busy. That's true. The tanks did die twice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it
The
is.
tanks largely don't die, so that's not a bad idea to try that. I am turned around.
Oh, did we actually get a res off?
Yes. Kela came back, or I don't know what. I am alive, so. Thanks, Pan. Once you get your res, make sure you come back to the blue square section.
Yes, I am.
Well, hi.
Make sure you refresh those lock rocks each time. You want to come back to the blue square section when you get a chance. Yeah, well, it really depends on the fight too. Like some fights it's easy to go one less, and some fights it's not. And yeah.
It's really group dependent as well. Some groups have DPS that are like a lot of defensives, and that helps a lot.
Or people with the reactions to hit them in time.
Yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Harrow.
Run out. Special coming.
Webs out. Watch your feet. Ejection soon. Skull X and blue square. Good.
target you.
Run away if you're targeted with the fixates. Skull X Moon and Yellow Star.
Run out. Move to Diamond.
Moon. And Skull. There we go.
We missed one.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
try.
I'm
This
sorry.
is not
I
a-
couldn't see it. My brain didn't compute.
This is not the transition one, so we have a champ. Just get this spider down quickly. Position a little bit closer to the transition spot. The range at least be on the X side of the boss here. Here we go. Burn adds.
Run out.
Need a moon. Wompty womp. Have a healer die and let's toss a res on a healer and we'll try again.
Pauna's
Yeah.
down. Can somebody get Pauna or Wrath?
Couldn't target them.
Abyssal Stone. Stay dead.
Yeah, there's some pathing visual issues that occur around the containers.
Yeah.
What?
In terms of being able to line of sight, like there's just some weird stuff that happens.
Oh, my viewer left. Oh well.
I ended up with a Weaver and a Purple at the same time. Now, has anybody else had that?
I don't know what you mean by a
Probably because
weaver.
everyone was dead.
The
Yeah, we were all dying.
The web, big white
Yep.
circle, and then the purple one for injections.
We may have.
Action comes.
Probably.
Everybody was dead. Yep.
And if it's not the
Not been
small
able to
purple
spell you
circle,
in time.
yeah, so we may not be able to spell you in time. If it ever comes to it, the answer is the small purple circle first, because the worst thing that happens with the web is we root people, and if we don't get the eggs broken, we all die, so.
But the problem is the white circle
Yeah, it slows you down.
slows you down to a walk. Like,
At that point, people should give you the closest egg that go Neil.
Yeah.
But we can also just not have that happen.
okay, how do I do that?
You don't.
The healers make sure they get dispels quickly is all.
If you get them both at the same time, it means there's a bunch of people dead.
Yeah, there's a lot more
Or
problems.
something else is going on, yeah.
It is useful for healers to dispel it as soon as they can, though, because it does do a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah, but not as soon as you can, because sometimes we're still in the group.
As soon as you can without killing people is what I was
Yes.
implying.
Okay, yeah, I figured. I was just clarifying. Listen, Wrath and Kela.
One question.
Yes, Matt.
He doesn't poop his space with the purple shit until the end, eh?
So
Go ahead.
purple stuff starts over here at the the little triangle that juts out into the room by blue square, and it just slowly creeps into this section, and then we move to the new section and it starts again at this kind of like triangle piece and then slowly creeps into the section.
Okay, so it's gradual instead of you have to position the boss as soon as possible. Then
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we're clearing the eggs we're clearing, so that we get the ones that are close to the purple first, and then we do the ones that are further away second. and third.
Thanks.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3.
Is he even if he's not 50 miles away?
No, he's not.
Here comes Hero.
Run out. Special coming.
Watch your feet. Skull X blue square. Run from parasites. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Watch your
Run
feet.
out.
You just go X. There you go. Idiot the worm down here. Get in position. 5 seconds. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. You want Yellow Star. Good Moon.
Target you.
Spider. Moving over to New Skull. New sections are Skull X and Yellow Star.
Special coming.
Ejection soon. Skull X Yellow Star.
Move to cross.
I have X. You want it Yellow Star?
Is this recoverable, or do we need to?
I think, no, it's not at the transition, so we'll try it, but I would probably...
L has this down.
I would get Skull if we can, X, Moon, and Purple Diamond. Don't get that group of eggs in the middle. I think that'll be the easier things for us to... We do need to get Yellow Star, if possible. X and Moon. That's not gonna work. Now we should just fall over.
Target you.
L has this down.
Watch your feet.
Jump
Watch
off.
your feet.
Boom, the tank implode my face.
Did I miss potions?
Yes. We only did flasks and food, no potions.
That's why I meant flasks.
You have to be psychic when it comes to cats.
My
Can we get a scrap bot or a Jeeves or something, please?
Now, I do just want to say that for the record, first of all, Vane and Vic, did you get reses? But coming for you, I mean, like somehow it left your body like on the cliff. So I know it's frustrating when we die, but like, honest to goodness, you guys got the eggs we were supposed to normally get, rather than the only way to make it work was to get one we to not get one we normally get. So I appreciate the when we erred, because it was not what we would normally do. It was the error of what we would normally do. So I like that.
Does anyone have mana potions on them as well?
Hang on a sec.
I put up a whole bunch of bronze, mana, and health.
There's a Jeeves up too, if anybody missed it.
Thank you.
Right, I already check.
They've been running between 15 and 30 a piece, Vic. Just depends on when you catch them.
Five, 4, 3.
Here we go.
1.
You?
Sorry, I thought I did. Thank you.
Special coming.
Skull X blue
Move to
square.
diamond.
Yvonne blue square. There we go. We're good.
Target you.
Sure you're running from parasites. Skull X moon yellow star. Watch your feet coming in. Somebody on moon. There we go. Finish spider. Blood parasites up in the back. Injections coming in. Skull X moon yellow star.
Move to triangle.
Moon and Womack Dex. There we go. Good, good, good. Move into the new section. Carefully and slowly.
Can you leave me?
Special coming.
And incoming. Skull X and Yellow Star, be in position. You want a Yellow Star and Skull. There we go. Worm on the left first.
Target you.
The Skull one. Other one? Injection soon. Skull, X, Moon, and Purple Diamond. Need one on Moon. Skull. Can we get a res on a healer?
L has a stone.
Okay.
Watch your feet.
I'm not sure if the person died with that or got dispelled.
No. You mean the web?
Yeah, in the middle of the group.
Oh, probably died, but there was other problems. That was not the problem. I would just always remember, I know it feels like you should move because the other person's there and you know that you can get there, but just stay. Because otherwise we end up with missing both eggs rather than one.
Very true, but at the same time, ranged DPS, please position yourselves prior to that.
I don't think that was the issue, but yes. We should be positioning ourselves.
And can we go a little bit easy on the pings?
What was that?
Vic was just asking if we could be a little less pingy, because it was frustrating or bothering him. I think the question is it helping?
Time. Three different people pinging all at the same time.
It's important.
You mean in chat?
No, it's
makes
the
me
little...
want to. Well, it's important, but if too many people ping, I mute pings.
If you don't need to hear the pings, that's a good solution.
But I kind of like to hear it once in a while, but when it's 9 pings all in a row.
I get it, but I think the intention is to help the person who's looking for it find the one, because sometimes they're like wandering in a circle. So I guess the question I would have, like Taro said, is have people been helped by the pings, or is no one finding them helpful and everyone's finding them distraction?
Oh, I find them super helpful, personally.
What is a ping?
It's when it puts the diamond and makes the ping sound. That.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's enough, guys. Let's not over example.
But that would be accurate to how we've been using them.
I didn't see it was you doing it, Van. I didn't want people to further annoy you. I didn't notice that it was you doing the multiple pings. My apologies.
It is also break time.
Pinging for
Sure,
me
that sounds
means
great.
an IP address. You're pinging to make sure
Yes.
that you have.
That is also a ping, but that's a different thing in here.
I know, so that's why I asked.
I always appreciate your questions, Matt. Yeah, we'll go on break here, so here's your 7 minutes.
It does stop you at 3 pings per person, but if 4 people ping, that's 12.
So I was gonna put this out here. Doing this 2 nights, we've been on this one, and people get frustrated, and sometimes going off to do something else and then come back, we would probably.
There's nothing
have
for us
better
to go do,
performance.
sadly. This is the only boss we have access to.
Well, I'm just suggesting that you can repeat and repeat so much, and then people just sort of get frustrated.
Oh, I 100% know that people get frustrated, and there's a lot of things that are frustrating about this fight. I think if people are feeling super frustrated that they don't want to play, they can step out. This is literally the only boss that we have access to because of where we're at in our progression, and this is just kind of what progression feels like sometimes. I get that it's really frustrating. I am sure that there is more than one person who is frustrated, but we are going to do the best we can to minimize frustration among people. And
If I got frustrated at raiding, I would have left way long ago.
I mean, and some of it's like, some nights I find this very frustrating, and some nights I don't.
I think
Yeah, people
the
are
only-
different.
I think the only one fight that almost really annoyed me was Cyrodynaphrus, and I still liked that fight. It's just was really hard because it was a 10-minute fight.
Well, and I think one of the things to remember is what Nalu said, is it's also just always a little bit frustrating because what helps one person is harder for other people. So it would have been way better if we could maybe have had the marks correlate to where they were going on the ground, but then I would have been screwed up and I couldn't have called stuff right, and some people the noise is helpful and some people it's not, and so it's hard to find a balance between what works for some people and supports some of our readers and doesn't irritate other of us too much.
Did you have a opportunity to look at the DBM?
Yeah, the problem is I can't get it to switch. I'd have to actually switch all of the marks. And I feel like at this point I would be so lost and confused.
Cool.
And also it then doesn't take into account, there are some people who I would prefer that they just stay where they're at. And if we say everybody's going one place, then so let's just say I'm here, because that's one of the ways I accommodate my disability is to be on an egg already. And I get one that says I'm supposed to go over here, but I know that I shouldn't move, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I really do appreciate people coming up with ideas that are potentially helpful, so.
And it's hard to express to people, I'm a healer, move yourself.
God, Lettuce, that's so funny and 100% true. Just I think the thing that was frustrating about Thursday night is it was like, oh, it's just really simple. You just do this, and it is a simple mechanic. It is not easy to execute, and particularly for those of us with panic disorders, when we get the eggs, our brains sometimes do struggle.
I have a horsey as well, so even though I'm usually pre-positioning in a melee area for an egg.
Yeah.
If another melee gets it, then I'm trying to use my horse to get to the farthest one I can.
Yeah. Well, I also think people are, and I know that because we're frustrated, we just want to kill this, we feel like we just need, but really and truly, most of these egg things have been done correctly and have been done quickly. It's just every once in a while, when it picks 2 of our people who struggle more instead of just 1 of them, so goddamn RNG.
I noticed we're also struggling a little bit on the times where we're breaking 2 of the medium-sized eggs. We usually get interrupts on 1 of them, but the second one tends to be hit or miss.
I think some of that's because we have a smaller group, so we're down, you know, down a few people for interrupts too, so we just have fewer, even though we don't need that many more, it's just fewer people to watch for them. We could certainly, we had originally been doing was having a group of, I have to move my marks, sorry, a group of people on interrupts for one set, and then the majority of people on the other one. Could certainly go back explicitly to doing that.
I have a remove one enrage and one magic effect. Is that going to affect?
I don't think so.
No, okay, I didn't think so, but.
I literally don't know how you do it, Nalu.
Badly.
Badly. We went to the science center here in town this morning, and it was so cute. And poor Addison, she really likes watching kids and she wants to interact with them, but she really doesn't know how. And there was a girl I think she was 20 months, and she was kind of trying to play with Addison, but then she decided to rip the little hair tie out of Addison's hair, and the poor mom was petrified and felt so bad. And it's they're not even 2 years old yet. They don't understand social stuff. It's fine. I wanted to ask, what does Elora sing?
Oh, she's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Ah.
And she kind of puts her arms up in the guy and goes ah ba ba da. It's kind of the general sound. It's very cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
We got our first snow today, so Addison got to see snow. I mean, she obviously saw snow last winter, but she doesn't remember it.
It was
so.
stinking cute though.
Yeah.
Her reaction.
Did you videotape it?
Did.
Well, except the tape part.
Right.
Okay, look, I'm old.
Well, I am too. That's why I felt okay saying it.
Yeah.
No, we Betamaxed it.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, actually, I hear good things about 8mm.
Gonna go far.
Oh, people are back. Their timer is up, so checking to see who's back. We could also maybe as an in-between, one or two people who are supposed to ping, and then a backup if that person dies, because I don't know if pings can be as far. I know I can't mark far away, so.
You can ping pretty far. It just depends how accurate your mouse is.
We could also just pick one or two people to ping instead of everybody, if that helps too. But I do appreciate that, it's bothersome, Vin. I just don't know how to do that without getting rid of the support we need for people who are a little bit spatially. I wasn't that close to the edge, right?
I would say if you see somebody else pinging, maybe just don't.
We can try that.
I'm Batman.
Thank you for the rest. Let us get rebuffed and stuff.
I just wanted to fuck with you, but I was too slow on the leap of faith.
Don't fuck with me, at least save me.
That's what's the plan. I'm sorry.
Alright, let us get rebuffed and stuffed. I think we're just missing Nira and Vex, so.
Oh man, it silences you? That sucks.
Nira's here. Can we get some more food? And remember to put on your new flask.
What silences you?
Being a bat.
Yeah, no, that... on one of the bosses, I had the bat on me on the pole, and I was very upset.
Yeah, costumes during break is one thing, but please refrain from applying costumes to people when we're about to pull.
Well,
and nothing quite like not having it when you're...
I was so confused when I couldn't find myself and there was just a pirate on screen.
Up in the back.
I have to say the bat costume holds a special place in my heart, because when I was leveling way back in TBC, I ran into a dev who was, or a game master, I guess, who was just wandering in dusk whatever, and he was like just doing cool stuff for people, and like he turned me into a bat, and I'd never known that you could do that in this game, and it was really neat. So back when they had game masters, they used to have people who actually played the game, who wandered around and helped.
Why don't we force one of those masters to come and play with us and see just how stupid this boss is?
I think a lot of people have felt that way. It was certainly one of the larger sticking points for most guilds.
Still is a large sticking point for a lot of guilds. I mean, like, we're high up there in the progression as far as, you know, the people that rated our level.
Did everybody get their food and put
Elle
their...
knows the numbers, don't you?
Ew.
Where are we, Elle? I cannot hear Elle at all.
12.
Well,
Okay.
I thought you were asking like L for directions, and I'm just like, why?
Elle is a font of knowledge.
Not about directions.
Okay, not about directions, sure, but
Is it a font of bad information though? Like, or would
No,
you just say
no,
I don't know?
I would say I don't know.
All right.
There's something moving around in the soup.
There's always something moving in the soup. I think everybody said they were ready, so we should be good to pull. Make sure you've got your flasks on.
It's the sandworms, Matt.
All right, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Hero.
Run out. Special coming.
Webs out. Watch feet. Injection soon. Skull Expo Square. Grab the fixates. Set a Skull X, Moon, Yellow Star.
shut up.
Run out.
Some of you are still very far away.
Move to diamond.
Somebody inside.
You're good. Oh, you're good. Get the parasites down. Get ready to do the power parasites, yeah. Worm? We can move to the back side so people can get their new injections where they need to go also. If you're ranged, be on the moon side of the boss. But else just be ready to do things, and then I don't have a speed totem, so just be ready to book it.
Are we getting skull as well?
Yes.
Target you.
Say, have a healer die and toss a res on a healer.
Oh, we reset.
That'll work
Everyone
too.
stop jumping.
Dang it.
How did we
How did
reset?
Hmm? Got scared? I don't know.
Well, I'm glad we wanted to stop because that would have really pissed us off otherwise.
We'd actually lost 2. We'd lost a Vayne and Matt. And we had missed an egg, and then everything was going very, very bad. But
It was bad that time.
yeah, when we only lose 1, it's when once we'd lost 2. I wasn't entirely sure we were going to recover before the thing. I probably called earlier than I normally do, but people had also been asking me too, so.
And just a friendly reminder, if you have the circle and you're on an egg, stay there. Don't move.
Yep, absolutely. You've got one covered. If there's another one missing, don't worry about it.
So the other thing though, so I think sometimes what happens, just as a by the way, so we're all remembering how hard it is sometimes, there are also still swirlies happening, and sometimes you try to move out of a swirly and you get too far away from the egg. If that is the choice, stay in the swirly, our healers got you, and if you die, you still blow up the egg, so.
My strategy in cases like that is usually just to circle around the egg, because generally it won't hit the entire perimeter.
No, that's typically true, but if you have any amount of, like, I frequently get stuck on the eggs when I do that, and so then I end up like this, and then I end up far away because I try to get off of it, and it's a whole situation. So.
Is there a Jeep or whatever? Anvil?
Jeeves?
Jeeves.
We have an anvil?
Scrap pot.
Scrap bot would be lovely too. Does anybody have a scrap bot?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Sorry. I didn't hear. One of my friends posted that she'd just started a new job in Matara, Sri Lanka. And apparently that was not intentional.
Nope.
So I was kind of freaking out because, like, she just moved to Vermont. And I was like, okay, what was the move to Vermont then?
Let's try again. Jeeves is up. Repair bot is up.
I mean, I'd take Vermont over Sri Lanka. It's a lot cooler. Temperature-wise.
But Sri Lanka is a lot cooler, attitude-wise. I guess, I don't know.
I'm trying to summon any idea about the politics or environment of Sri Lanka, and I can't.
It's pretty warm.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2. Run out. Special coming.
Webs out. Let's call X blue square. Coming in soon.
Target you.
In the new position. Range can adjust. Skull X moon and yellow star. You want a yellow star and X. So you want a yellow star. I believe that's a stand and poop and try again.
Elle has a soul stone.
I'm jumping off.
Run out. Target you. Watch your feet.
Yeah, that one was rough. Right, that's the problem with the pre-positioning, right? Is then, you know, every once in a while, the way that the random works, it's all of us on the same egg. That butt's still up too if anybody needs, and you should have reses.
Oh, speaking of prepositioned, Vobira, El Cadova has a new short out, the Grammarian versus the Errorist, and it's hilarious. I don't know if you ever scroll the short things like TikToks or Reels or whatever, but she's a white girl musician kind of person who does nerdy humor, where she pretends to be different things like file types or parts of speech or whatever, and they have an argument.
Missing Nalu and Vin and Chinny.
Looks like it's Rose's fault.
Technically it was Kessa's, I believe, but it was very close to being my fault. And Caliph was not far behind.
Hang on, here comes that 100. Hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. That was not even close. Alright. Everybody was ready, Chinny.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Special coming.
Webs out. Skull X blue square.
Move to cross.
One on X.
Target you.
Over to the next area ranged.
Yep. Skull X. Moon, yellow star. Thumbs out. Nice.
Target you.
Finish off those parasites. Be in between these things. Action soon. can get TL star. Oh, I'll get moon. Need one at X. Me. That was me.
Target you.
Oh, we'll try. It'll probably go poorly, but it's the first time. Finish off spider. Get ready to burn down the egg, and let's not move right away to make sure we have the heals we need. Okay, worm.
Special coming.
Speed totem down. Get in position. Use your defensives.
What's position?
Call X yellow star. Very nice. Don't forget lock rocks and things.
Run out.
Missed a skull. Thought there was one. Moving to purple section, and we're gonna have an empowered worm up at the front here. Ready to swap. Worm. In a position for next thingies. Skull. X moon. Purple. Too low. Way too many mistakes. Valiant effort. We get a res on a healer. I'll follow her.
Mel has a stone.
Technically lived after the first broken egg. I was
We
out
actually
and
lived through the second. It was just there were other problems then, but
No, the dot lasts quite a
Yeah.
while. It was still going
that
off.
does. Lived through the transition though, and even that egg break. We just also missed one of the eggs on that one, so.
I would call the second egg break death. That was not even close.
Hang on, I gotta go get Cat because she's gonna start annoying the neighbors by
Okay.
hanging around.
People should have reses.
Only losing one person on the intermission though was great.
Yeah. Sorry, Withers. Looks like you drew the short straw.
Hey, I got my egg.
Well, it wasn't my
I
fault.
really thought that there was one up at Skull, but there was a lot happening. Wasn't mine either.
There was. They stepped just a little bit too far away, though.
Okay, so in my defense, I know I rolled a 3, but it was actually my fault because I thoroughly thought that the injections had gone off and moved off my egg, and I was what caused the transition problem, so there's that.
That's not allowed, I'm sorry. You just, that's what the rule's for. So,
I was
no.
gonna screen of death.
Here's how it's your fault. Flame distracted you somehow.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I got a blue screen of death, so she'll be right back. I can't, right? How dare Ausla do that? It was the mooing. While we're waiting for Elle,
At least it
if
wasn't
anybody
Bailey.
wanted.
Hey guys, I posted a link to that El Cordova short that I was mentioning in the general chat. If you like nerd humor,
Or just a pile.
oh
It was
weird.
every piece of laundry ever that Allura was helping with.
I wondered why everyone went so quiet. I had apparently accidentally moved myself out of the raid
Oops.
chat. Did I miss anything important?
I don't think so. We're
Addison
mostly-
and Snow.
Okay. Well, anyway, I put that short in the general chat if you guys want it.
Thanks. Matt, are you ready?
She's doing the snow dance.
She is doing the snow dance.
That's cool.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web's coming in.
Run out. Special coming.
Eggs. One on eggs. Blue. There we go. Parasite. New parasites. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Eggs. We need one at yellow. Moon. Moon. We got it. There we go. Finish off the worm. Spider. Make sure we're positioned. Oh, thanks. New ones? Need a X? There we go. We got.
Target you.
The interrupts on worm.
Huh.
Have some new parasites coming in. I don't know if we can reach Kela, but if we can, it'd be good. And finish these parasites.
Special coming.
Watch your feet. Skull X Yellow Star. Skull X Yellow Star. Let's go pick it. If we get interrupts, hit that fire worm, then we'll get the one at skull. New skull. Need an interrupt. Purple section. Thumbs out.
Move to square.
Run at moon. Skull worm first. Other worm. Move into the next section. Skull X, moon, yellow star. Finish off spider. You want it skull and X.
Run out.
Nice save. Don't forget interrupts. That worm that's close to the boss first. Another worm. Spider. Watch your feet. Towards the center. Gonna reach us soon.
Special coming.
Watch your feet. I have moon. And when it's skull, can't see.
I'm there.
Okay. Worm first. Okay, skull spider. Okay, skull X, moon, and orange. Watch your feet. Come injection. Skull X, moon, orange. X. Don't forget interrupts. Up on the worm. Skull spider. Parasites coming in. Slow them. I think we just ignore eggs and kill boss.
Stay off of it.
Get off egg.
Yeah. We'll try it. How many reds DPS?
Lockbox.
Anything you got?
The moment it touches these eggs, we're dead.
Webs? Yeah.
%.
Defensives. Perhaps on the worms if we can. Focus boss.
Bubble. Stand up if you can.
Can't.
Oh.
He's healing, actually.
Oh, so
That'd be
close.
Dang.
So close. That was like 0.5.
What's he at when that last set of
It's like-
whatchamadoozles went out?
3.5%.
No. The I know, right? The whoops. What percent was his health at when the last set of injections went out? That's what I was.
Oh, around 12.
It's like we were right at the like yes and no. Like if we hadn't lost anybody, we probably should have. But like we can't
I mean,
go much higher
we
than
had
that.
him
in killing,
down to
so.
about 12 million, but then he started getting health back
Right. But
at the end there.
How does he get health back?
I imagine standing in the
The
goop.
parasites, I believe.
Oh, could be that. Okay.
Bastard.
Yeah, he can be in the goop, so it's not that.
And
We
they
really
stole
have
that
to
from
be-
Alien.
We really have to be vigilant near the end there that we don't get parasited.
yeah, it's really easy when we're trying to do all the other stuff. But all those eggs looked so good, so good.
We can do it again.
So yeah, so the thing, but I just wanted to make sure I knew what the percentage was, because like if he was at 12%, I think is what people said, and like we hit that and we're at 20, we can't do that, or we're not gonna. They're gonna have all the eggs erupt again. I don't think the eggs would have erupted if we had not had people. Don't walk right into that, row. We hadn't had people die.
I was so
Yeah, I know. All the healers were for that last section.
I mean, at 10%, we certainly could have done it.
I was saying, except for the pally. Yeah, that's fine, Vic. We gotta get rezzed and rebuffed and stuff here, so.
Hey, Josh. Oh, he's right here.
Flame, did you get a res?
Here's Jeeves if you guys want to repair.
I would love a repair.
Here's some more lock rocks.
I also got slimed, but it was on the first one. I'm honestly shocked I didn't get slimed twice.
Good tip, Lev.
So be a worm, is that what I'm hearing?
No, pee.
Oh.
Yeah, pee on him.
Oh, worms don't like. I thought it was worms don't pee. Not worms don't like pee. I have to know, Lenneth. Have you peed on many worms?
Sometimes you get bored, you have an idea, you go explore.
Sounds like that happens to you a lot, Wrath. Is that just...
No, not at all.
I mean, more
Yeah,
broadly. I don't mean peeing on worms. I just mean getting an idea and trying it out.
Well...
Phosphorus burns them.
The snow
Actually,
dancing
phosphorus burns everything.
Addison was adorable. Was that Tem filming?
Yes. Wait, but you literally learned about that doom scrolling and your YouTube shorts at 2 a.m. Lenneth? Seriously? Wow.
In that pumpkin where she's all in black, her face looks like she's gonna take a bite out of that pumpkin.
What?
Isn't this Addison?
Yes.
And there's a pumpkin in her hand, and look at her face. She says, "I'm gonna beat you up."
There a pumpkin?
It's but
Oh no, that's Alora.
oh, that's Alora.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But look at that face. It's determined to beat the shit out of that pumpkin.
I think she looks that way a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Alright, Vic is back, so make sure you've got all your buffs and stuff still on.
Is this gonna be the last pull?
Oh yeah, if we kill it.
Okay. So we can go ahead and kill it then? Instead of
We can.
We can stop fucking around and just go ahead.
Yep.
Alright. I'll pay attention this time.
Alright, dismissing map. Alright, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Hero. Let's coming
Special
in.
coming.
Move them out. Skull X blue square.
Move to triangle. Target you. Run out.
Sure you're running from the parasites. Injection soon. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Yellow Star.
Target you.
Finish that worm. And the parasites. Really try to make sure those parasites die. Okay, rearrange. New parasite. You want on Moon and then X.
Your room is back.
Yep.
Crap. Try it, but we'll likely implode and then we'll fall over. So, give it one try. They should be ready to do the worms very shortly.
Special coming.
Your defensives. Nah, Res on Wrath. And we'll all fall over.
L's got stone.
Move to diamond. Watch your feet.
I was trying to burst an egg before dying.
Don't worry, I got a worm for us.
I've
Yeah.
Hey, Lith.
Caliph?
No one's taking my fault this time.
No.
Withers and Flame, did you get the res? And
Jeeves
if I
is
want to
still
stone,
up.
I think that may have released.
Jeeves is still up.
It happens, Avine. Just once, I'd like for them to make like a really small boss. Problem maybe
Will
with
never
bitch.
happen.
Like, we can't hit the boss's hitbox. Wah, wah, wah.
I mean, the hitbox can be big. The hitbox and the size of the visual are
That's true, they're not always
disconnected.
the same. It's true. Unless you rolled a 100, I don't believe you can claim it. I was
Just
trying to
make
find
a
out.
plank of wood that, like, kind of hovers over the floor, and that's the boss.
Or give us a transparency setting.
That would be an hilarious April Fool's joke.
Just a plank of wood.
A plank of wood with 8.5 billion health.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody's
And
here.
mechanics.
Everyone knows the ideal would be a spherical cow.
A rotating fish.
I feel like I lost the conversation at some point, apparently.
The spherical cow is a physics joke, I'm fairly certain.
Alright, here we
This
go.
one I was going for.
5, 4, 3, 2. Special coming.
Watch your feet. Skull X blue square. I fucked it up. There you go. All better now. Sorry. Need blue square. Front of the room. Got it.
Impressive.
The
Run out.
it's parasite. Run if they're on you. You're well in range of Skull, X, Moon, and Yellow Star. Should be coming in shortly. Skull, X, Moon, Yellow Star. Need an X right up at the front. Nicely done. Moving into the next position. 4 eggs. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Need X.
Target you.
Make sure you're running from parasites. Spider, watch your feet. Moving to next container. Skull X Yellow Star. But first the pain.
Special coming.
Watch your feet. Ready? Skull X Yellow Star. Go. Just under his tail. Other worm? Those parasite?
Sure.
New injection soon. Skull X Moon Yellow Star. Oh, Skull X Moon Purple Diamond. My bad. Yeah, purple? We need Skull right by his toes.
Moon. Target you.
Do Skull X Moon Yellow Star and leave up the worm to try. That's our last pull of the night. Don't go too far. We're not as... We have a skull in the very back this time.
Move to triangle.
One at Moon and Yellow Star. Nice. Okay.
Target you.
Skull Spider first. Let's move towards the other egg because it's gonna erupt. Speed.
Innovate cast.
Okay, get ready. We'll burn the worm and then we'll go into position. We want defensives when this blows up here.
Special coming.
Get your feet as we're moving. Feet totems up. Defensives, watch your feet.
Ah! Down. Down I go.
Skull X. Green Moon.
I died and got rid of one.
Dismiss Moon. Okay, then we have one extra for leeway. Technically, although half of us are dead. Womp 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 womp. I just want to say though that overall, like we were about 5% or so ahead of where we were on that other really good pull. So, like, if we hadn't accidentally screwed that up, we would have been even better heading into this last position. So, we're very close. We're getting there.
I mean, we've only wiped 71 times,
It's
so
like
we're
not that
even
much.
close to our
Yeah. Well, I really just want to say that for the record, I know that this is frustrating, but I at least tonight very much feel like people have been patient with each other, even when we know that we screw up. I know it's frustrating and all those things, but I really appreciate people keeping a really good attitude. It makes raiding a lot more fun for me, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm a moron, and I am sure that is true of not just me, so. Next week, Mr. Worm! We are getting substantially better at the eggs.
I mean, the other thing
Absolutely.
is, I think when we do get this, we're not going to have to be afraid of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, you get to, you struggle with one and then you never want to come back. But I feel like we're actually executing really well.
No, this is not Smolderon.
We had Smolderon on farm, basically, though.
We did not. We never got that fucker on
I
farm.
mean, what, on the last day, maybe?
No.
We did really good at Smolderon.
Are you sure that wasn't when you stopped playing?
Crack there.
No, it was not.
Clearly, I just have more PTSD than Kess.
We were good at Tendril. We were not good at Smolderon.
I feel like we had Smolderon would only give us like trouble like for like an hour, and then we'd get it down at some point.
I mean,
It was
that
really
is
bad
probably...
for a force kill, but once we killed it, it was good.
I mean, I wouldn't say good. I would say we typically got it within a night. There was 1 or 2 weeks that then like we went really backwards, but it was not a. It was never on farm like a let's get to it, kill it in one shot kind of situation. But
I thought we one-shot it a couple of times.
I could be misremembering, but I don't remember.
We got a lot more kills on it than like Ashvane, where we got 1 kill on it and stopped.
Well, if you're gonna compare things to Ashvane,
Yeah, that's like the low point of our rating, and that was after Horadon.
I wonder if hold up, let's see, what was.
Well, even like comparing to like Sludge Fist, like it's not nearly as bad.
Hold on. What the fuck was last expansion called?
Dragonflight.
Hated
Dragonflight.
Sludge Fist though.
I don't have
And the raid
my
was Amir
Dragonflight one
Drasil.
installed apparently. That's why I was looking for like my thing so I could look at my raid kills, see if it could tell us how many times we'd actually killed the. But apparently I didn't reinstall the add-on when it went to separate from the primary DBM, so I can't tell you that.
You can get it from worldofwarcraft.com. Do a search on your character.
I do actually wonder though, because I said Elle probably hated Smolderon just as much as Sludge Fist. Which one do you hate more though?
I think. Maybe it's Raider.io.
Alright.
Somewhere there's a count.
I guess it. Let's see.
WoW data maybe.
Data for Azeroth?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Dragonflight. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh no, it does tell me. Let's see. So Vaw, Emil Drasil. Heroic
Thanks again,
Smolderon we
guys.
killed. Yeah, see you night.
Have a good night.
Smolderon 6 times. 6 times.
And see, that's 5 more than Ashvane.
It's fair.
Yeah,
That guy
that's
was-
how many times did we kill
Playing
10?
after Ashvane.
We still only killed it the one time.
I did not stop quit playing after Ashvane.
He quit around
My
the second to
memory.
last. No, he quit around the second to last boss.
You hated that boss so much.
I actually did not quit because I pugged it with WoW.
Calibrated my.
I remember pugging it with WoW
Let's
at
did
least 3 or 4
frequently help me
times.
get the lockout for
That's
Ashvane a couple of
true.
times. It was later on in that raid.
I do remember that.
It was actually the next raid, not that raid at all. I don't know why you think that I quit doing
I just
BFA.
remembered how much
100%.
you hated it.
But we'll get it next week, and we're making so much progress. Anywho, I gotta go work. Never-ending work.
I do
Alright,
sometimes
bye,
forget just
guys.
how much I hated Ashvane. I thought it was just all of us, but it really was me a lot.
It was you a lot. I mean, it was a rough fight for us overall. It was things we were not good at, but
We should go back
you
and
had no
murder it
deep
on
hatred.
Mythic for fun.
I had a grudge against Ashvane. That's why I do not call her Ashvane.
Who threw this sausage at me in the last 2 minutes of raid? You fuckers, get back here!
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, at no point has he called him her Ashvane.
I've had
a make a point that I do not call her her actual name. It is Ashvane all the way.
I've had a sausage in my bags for you for the last 3 raids, Ro, and I keep forgetting to throw it at you. Well, thanks everybody.
Night all.
Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna go play Guild Wars because it's fun. I get to play with my bestie. Bye.